like a boss.
I have an ex that keeps breaking up with me and getting back together 6 to 10 months later. Um, I wasn't one who initially. I was the one who initially friend zoned her. Okay, so this is like a guy's question because she wasn't my type, but eventually fell in love after a year of seeing each other. All right, so it says I have an ex that keeps breaking up with me and getting back together 6 to 10 months later. Okay, so she's the one that keeps breaking up with you. I was the one who initially friend zoned her because she wasn't my type, but eventually fell in love after a year seeing each other. We broke up a month ago because she claims she needs to work on herself, which is bullshit. But I know it's because I was too cold and hardly made time for her in the relationship. Okay, I understand. Just like the last time, she still calls me every night to sleep over in the same bed, but she makes it clear that we will be no sex and we're just friends. What? Bitch, get out of my bed. Get out of here. Go to the sofa. You're not gonna be showing me. You're not gonna be rubbing down poom poom all over me, and like get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Okay, Alexis. Late for anyone like guys hate this type of stuff. This type of stuff. It's like a ball of donut telling an Ethiopian kid, "Hey, can I come over? But don't eat me." Like what the fuck? I'm hungry, motherfucker. Like that makes no sense. Like it's like our honestly. Sometimes women shock me. Like I'm like, what the hell do you think a guy's gonna want when you're laying in his bed, all warm, cuddled up, on my dick, cuddled up, like, and no sex? Like what? Oh God. Honestly, this type of stuff, I think there's a complete disconnect. Women don't understand the type of effect that their body has on men. It's like a woman going to work with high heels, or spandex that reach all the way half to their thighs, and a skirt that's like in between the line of the spandex and their skin, and they're like, "Oh, don't sexualize me. Why is this a distraction?" And I understand, women don't understand why it is a distraction. I get it, right? But imagine this. Imagine that I have the best plate of food, right? And your only job, even and let's just say you haven't eaten in a whole day. Your only job is to let the food pass you, but don't look at it. If you smell it, don't look at it. I can promise you, everyone's gonna look at the food passing by. It's instinctual. You can't help it. You're hungry. It's the same thing, the same parts of your brain that causes that reaction to look at the food and have a physical reaction where you literally salivate, your stomach bumps up, you hear it, and even your eyes cannot stop looking at the food. Like literally, your eyes will naturally look at the food. That's called your reticular activating system, RAS. It will focus on what's evolutionarily beneficial to you. That's the same thing with men. Like guys cannot help but want to tap that ass when you sleep with them, and it's kind of like, and for a woman to then say no sex, to me it just says you're just playing games, and I don't want to play those damn games with you, man. People say I'm Ethiopian, I'm offended. I'm sorry. Um, she told me she's keeping me a secret from her friends because they want her to stay away. She's been giving me mixed signals, and it's making my sad monkey brain want her even more. See the power of mixed signals, people. You know what's funny is how she reversed all of this, right? She pretty much reversed it on you. She did like a complete judo move on you. Um, she's making. I know she's seeing other guys, and I'm also seeing other girls. But this has all played out before, and we eventually got back together. I know you don't advise us to get back to our ex, but how can I speed up this process and get her to desire me again? Well, why don't you start doing the breaking up? Well, I guess she is saying she did tell you that she is like she did tell you that you were too cold with her. We broke because she claims she needs to work on herself, but I know it's because I was too cold and hardly made time in the relationship. I'm wondering, if did she complain about that? I know she's seeing other guys, and I'm also seeing other girls, but this has all played out before, and we eventually get back together. I know you don't advise us to get back with our ex, but how can I speed up the process? You see, I wish you would have told me what have you done to get her back. Just like she still calls me over every night to sleep over. And we're just friends. She told me she keeps me a secret. You know what? I wouldn't let her come over anymore. I wouldn't let her come over anymore and let her sleep over. Um, I would, and if she says why, you just say, look, I don't like the way this is going. We're not friends. I really like you a lot, and I want to give this one more try, for real, for real. And I promise to change. It's kind of funny, right? We heard that line before, right? But seriously, be real about it. If you want a relationship with this woman, my dude, you got to stop playing these games of being cold with her. If she's complaining to you that you're cold, it's good that she's complaining to you, but the whole point of her complaining is so that you could then actually warm up and actually at least act as needy as you want and not turn her off, because at least she was the one who asked for it. But if she complains about it, you got to give her what she's complaining about, dude. So take a risk right now and be real with her. You know, have a conversation and say, look, man, I know we've had a tough few months, but I like you. And I don't know why I act cold sometimes, but I'm willing to work on it with you. And be honest with her, because at this point, there's no need to play games, my dude. Be direct with this girl. I think she likes you. And I think she's keeping you a secret because maybe she doesn't like the dynamic where you guys are just keep breaking up with each other. So this is one of those moments where you just have to cut the shit and actually treat her good and be polite and give her time, because yeah, women will complain to you and it's good, but when you don't give them time, women will forget you, my dude. Like at some point, a woman will just stop teasing you, you know? So that's my advice for you, man. If you want to speed it up, usually I will tell you to pull away, but because you guys have a history together, there's no need to play games. Just be direct, talk about it, make a plan, make a commitment, agree on something. And if she doesn't agree to it, pull away. Just say, you know what? Then I don't want to see you no more until you come to an agreement with me.
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing, where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at 238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared, because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.